Hi everyone, so this is going to be a short mid-month reading for all water signs. I'm just going to group you guys together. This is a different deck. It's a newer deck. I have the box. It's done by multiple artists, which is pretty cool. It's an astral deck. I actually like this deck. It's very unique. But you can definitely see the difference in the cards throughout the artists because they're all unique. They're individuals, right? So we're just going to see what comes out. Those of you that have been with my channel for a while know that when I shuffle the cards, I wait for the energies to get interrupted. And then I pull those ones. That's just my method. It's interesting. So you have the Fool card that popped out. The Queen of Wands. I like this card actually. Or Queen of Swords. Yeah. You have the Eight of Wands. This is like my favorite card. Where it's quite strange. Where you have the Two of Wands. These are quite colorful cards as well. So it seems like for you guys, the water signs, message they want you to know is that it's not to be afraid to take a risk because you have foresight here with the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Swords, she's not intuitive, but in a way she kind of is because she can foresee things happening. She's usually 5 steps ahead of people, and she is a protector, but she's a protector of the mind. That's how she protects people, with intellect. She's highly intelligent. She's intellectual. I mean, she solves problems. She's an FBI agent. They're usually no nonsense either. They're quite creative. A lot of people think air signs aren't. They're very they're in their imagination. So they're very creative people. And they can be romantics as well because they're the type of people that get ideas. So things that they see like in movies and things like that, it's a seed that gets planted in their head and then they think about it and they try it out. Where you have the Eight of Wands. I love this card, you guys. It's so weird. Where it's unique. And in this card, if you see, it's 2 aliens. It's an interesting perspective on the Eight of Wands. It's a Sag and Mercury energy. I actually know a water sign that has that energy. And there's 2 aliens, which to me personally is like the Aquarius energy. Because Aquarius, in my mind, I don't know if you guys remember that show, Third Rock from the Sun. Those are like Aquarians to me. Or if you remember the movie The Coneheads. It's very Aquarian to me for some reason. Where, but you see that there's a guy here, and it's like energy focused. If you, there's a spaceship here, and the energy's coming down. The guy's not tied up. And it's like the aliens are experimenting on him with energy. And the energy is being transferred into arrows coming out. Like they're like beacons coming out. So for you water signs, you're going to be highly receptive is what I'm getting. And you're going to have foresight. You're going to see things. But you're going to get a lot of messages. It could be text messages, emails. This is distance, though. Things coming at you as well, like out of the blue. The Sag Mercury energy is a fast-moving energy with a lot happening at once in multiple avenues. Okay, so and you're gonna have to be okay. This is the feminine energy. So if you're a male, then the energy is asking you, I can't speak, you guys, to take on the female aspect of the Queen of Swords. Okay, and with the male-female mind, they each have positives and negatives. Okay, they have abilities that the other can't do. I mean, that people might not like to hear that, but okay, the male mind works like where it's in a box. Okay, like they have direct focus onto one task. It's kind of like it's like a compartment. All right, like and they're generally focused on just that one thing. Okay, women's minds work where everything's troubleshooting at the same time. It's kind of similar to this card. Everything's happening at the same time. So like women worry a lot more than men do. Men have the capability to think about nothing. Women don't have this ability. So ladies, when your husband or your spouse is watching TV and they're saying, you're talking to them and they don't hear you, and you're like, you never listen to me, it's because literally they're thinking about nothing. Or if you're asking them, what are you thinking about? And they say nothing, they really are thinking about nothing. So you want to ensure you're cutting them some slack there. It's an ability they have that women do not have, okay? The women's mind is like a circuit. It's just constantly going off in multiple areas, considering everything. So for you males, it seems the message coming through is when you're taking risk or you're going on a new adventure, or it's the Fool, it's something new, okay? It's asking you to consider what one decision that you're going to, or move that you're going to make, or something that you're going to do, okay? Consider how that's going to affect another area or something else. Does that make sense? Because everything's connected with the female mind. It's operating at the same time. You just want to consider that. It's a decision you're going to have to make. It is with the Two of Wands, okay? That's a decision you're going to have to make, and you have the world in your hand. And with the Fool card here, the energy I'm getting is it's like you have foresight, okay? With the Fool, he's not completely foolish. Generally speaking, you see the image of him on top of a mountain, and when he's on top of that mountain, he can oversee everything. He sees what obstacles are going to be in his way, and by considering other things, how they're going to affect your decision making, that's going to help you foresee the problems coming forward.